Can Romania's biggest mainstream lager embarrass what we call premium lager here in the UK? This is Ursus Premium. It's brewed with 100% malt, has been around since 1878, and if my first impressions are anything to go by, our good old British pubs might be missing a fucking trick. Let's find out. Before we crack on, a huge thank you to Romanian Drinks for sending this over for review. If you'd like to try Ursus Premium or any of the other fantastic Romanian beers on their website, you can get 10% off using my discount code TheHopperReviews. You'll find the link and code down in the description. Rightio then, bitches, let's get it into a glass. The can gets a thumbs up from me as well. It looks cool, it's recognisable, and that huge bear really stands out. Scary hairy bastard. Ursus actually means bear in Latin, so it isn't just a random logo. It also proudly tells you it's brewed with 100% malt, which isn't something every mainstream lager can say. Lovely clear golden colour. That's exactly what you'd expect from a premium pale lager. Nice bright white head on it too, and the carbonation looks spot on. Plenty of bubbles rising through the glass. Simple, clean and inviting. I like that. Right then, let's see what we've got. Straight away, that's surprisingly malty. Fresh bread, light biscuit. There's definitely some hop character in there too. Nothing tropical or modern, obviously, but enough floral and slightly herbal notes to remind you this isn't just fizzy yellow water. It's got a pleasant aroma. While I'm trying to work out exactly what I'm smelling, here's a random Romanian fact. Just outside Cluj, where Ursus was founded back in 1878, is the famous Hoia-Baciu forest. It's known as the Bermuda Triangle of Transylvania. People claim they've seen UFOs, ghosts, and all sorts of strange things in there. So, for those of you wondering, yes, a bear does shit in the woods. Cheers. Now that's good. Straight away you get a lovely malt backbone. It tastes fuller than I expected. There's genuine breadiness there, a touch of sweetness. Then the hops come in. They're noticeable without trying to steal the show. You get a pleasant hop flavour, followed by just enough bitterness to balance everything nicely. It never becomes harsh. It never strips the flavour away. Everything just feels balanced, medium body, smooth, nicely carbonated. Again, that 100% malt recipe really seems to give it a bit more substance than a lot of mainstream lagers. It actually feels like you're drinking something brewed with a little more care. Let's see where it lands. When considering the can design, appearance of the beer and mouthfeel, this scores a 7 out of 10. I'm not deducting anything for the lack of hop information. Very few mainstream lagers actually tell you what hops they use, so I don't think it'd be fair. The main thing that isn't listed here is adjuncts and glucose syrup, which many so-called premium mainstream lagers are renowned for. This contains neither, which is another tick in its favour. I'll be honest, I usually tell people I'm not much of a lager drinker. But maybe that's because I've spent years drinking the fucking bland mass-produced shite we're served in a lot of UK pubs. This genuinely surprised me. It's malty. It's got enough hop character to keep things interesting. The bitterness is restrained. Most importantly, it actually tastes premium. I've already reviewed Timișoara, and for me, Ursus is comfortably the better beer. If this is considered a mainstream premium lager in Romania, I'd genuinely love to see it on tap in UK pubs. I think it'd give a lot of our everyday so-called premium lagers a proper run for their money. No Carlings or Madris mentioned, of course. If you've tried Ursus Premium, let me know what you thought down in the comments. If you haven't, don't forget you can get 10% off at romaniandrinks.co.uk using my code TheHopperReviews. If you've enjoyed this review, hit that like button, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you in the next one. If you haven't enjoyed it, what are you still doing here at the end of the video? Dickhead.